I'm here on behalf of everyone who agrees that corporate money is influencing our political system far beyond the point where we can go to the voting booth and have our voices heard. They leave us nothing but to come out here to sit down on these steps to demand that Congress eradicates the crisis of corruption. This is our chance. This is the greatest civil rights organization in the history of our generation. It's so important. If you see this now, get in your car, head to D.C. We will not rest until our voices are heard.
Our capital! Our capital! Our capital! Our capital! Our capital! Our capital! Our government! Our government! Our community! Our community! Our community! Our community! This is what democracy looks like!
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Tell me what the issue is for you.
The issue for me is twofold. Number one, you can't talk about taking big money out of politics without talking about racial inequality. You can't talk about taking money out of politics without talking about a city that's under siege and doesn't have a right to vote, doesn't have a vote in Congress. And then money is in these politicians' hands, but our cities don't see it.
I'm here because I'm from California, and there are very local, very real struggles that are a result of corporations taking control of our political and social systems, and this is a nationwide assault on democracy. And that's why I'm here, to really advocate for a very local issue for me, but it's also resonating to all of people across the country.
I've been a restaurant worker for about 10 years.
Right
now I work with the Restaurant Opportunity Center, and there's a very strong and powerful and wealthy restaurant lobby that's kept the tip minimum wage to $2.17 and $2.77 in DC, and I think restaurant workers need a living wage.
Tell me what your issue is, why are you here?
I'm here because it's time that we actually get our humanity back into politics. The darkness of greed has taken over too much, and it's destroying our planet, it's destroying communities, and it's time for the politicians to act like human beings again. That's why I'm here.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Tell me what it means for you to be carrying the American flag. What does it mean to you?
Well, I'm a veteran and I'm very distressed at what has happened to our democracy. We have the best democracy that money can buy. We need to get money out of politics. Do you hear me out there? Money out! Money out of politics! I was in Vietnam for the Tet Offensive, and while we profess to bring democracy to other countries, our politicians seldom feel a compulsion to practice the art.
That's right. Politics! 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 Politics!
What's the issue with restaurants?
We're fighting for one fair wage to get rid of the sub-minimum wage, which is $2.13 across the country. It's been stuck there for 25 years. Thanks to what we call the National Restaurant Association.
My sign is a proclamation and a testimony to why I've come up here from Atlanta, Georgia, to be here in the streets for democracy and justice, for getting money out of politics. I've got a granddaughter who's 2 years old, and I'm here on her behalf, and I'm here because of Jonathan Daniels, who was killed in 1965 in Alabama, a friend of mine.
What happened?
He was down for the Selma to Montgomery March, was a seminarian as I was in the same year. He stayed down, and in August, working with SNCC, he was murdered by Tom Coleman. When he came out of jail, he stopped at Tom Coleman's little grocery store for a soda, and Tom Coleman shot him in the chest with a double-barrel shotgun. Just last year, we put up a statue to him in Alabama. So that's one of my voices as an ancestor. He was white. I'm white. My liberation as a white male is here in solidarity with these people. White people are the most demented and misled in this culture. And I came here not to help people. I came here because my liberation is bound up with theirs.
Thank you very much. Tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is Ed Loring, L-O-R-I-N-G. I'm from the Open Door community in Atlanta, Georgia, and I work with homeless people and death row homeless people in Atlanta and death row in Georgia.
Talk a little about the disparity between justice for people of color and people who are white.
Well, there's of course the white privilege that blinds us. And so many people who live out of their privilege do not realize that our freedom, our integrity, our hope lies in solidarity with people of color, black, brown, Native Americans, all those who are oppressed, but also poor white who don't have the kind of understanding of what gives them freedom. So like I'm from Georgia, a mean state, and working class and poor white people vote Republican against their interests all the time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Peace and love to you. One hand, we'll take a stand. Black and white, we all right. It don't matter whether it's day or night. This is what democracy looks like.
We come to fight in peace! We come to fight in peace! We come to raise our voices! We come to raise our voices! In peace! In peace! We ask for one vote! We ask for one vote! One voice! One voice! One vote! One vote! One voice! One voice! We ask!
Why'd you decide to come out here? Why'd you decide to get arrested?
I decided to come out here and get arrested when I decided that our democracy was completely busted, and that was a long time ago. A lot of people have been waiting. A lot of people have been waiting a long time for something like this to happen, and now it finally is. So we need more people to come out. We need more people to step up and stop hiding from politics and come change it with us.
Now, why are you here?
Because I support democracy. I do. And I think we have too much money in politics. I think Citizens United should be overturned. I think we've got to change. I think our system is becoming so corrupt, they don't even hear our voices. They can't hear us, right? All they can hear is the ching-ching of their own bank accounts from corporations. They don't hear us.